Okay, hello everybody. We're playing another 1510 Rapid game today. We had 2 wins yesterday. We're up to 8 and 6, like 1576 something on the Rapid pool on chess.com. Yeah, just this channel, just a little hobby of mine. But if you happen to click this video and watch it and like it, consider subscribing out. Or liking the video, leaving a comment, anything at all would really help a lot. It's such a small channel that it will not go unnoticed at all. I'm going to try. I haven't been playing the Sicilian at all, and I typically don't, and we'll see if I just get blown off the board here. Usually I play the Caro-Kann, and I have not been liking the positions I get whatsoever with that. So I want to mix it up and maybe get like a sharp tactical game here. But I don't know the theory here at all, so I'm kind of flying blind, and that's dangerous. Kind of got to think about things a lot here. I don't think I can play d5. Not yet. If I go here. Okay, defend. I think I can play knight f6. And then maybe try to go d6 after that. Get this bishop out, eyeing this, in case he ever tries to push that pawn. I don't know the Sicilian. We're just trying to play chess. So I don't know what to expect here from him. Okay, do I get d5? Take. No. Okay. Try to get the bishop fianchettoed here. Have to pay attention to this square. Might be soft in his position. Okay, he can push now. So if he pushes here, I have this move because his knight is in the way. Bishop out. I think this works because he can't. This will be like a double attack. Okay, he takes that option away. Now, what? d6. Kind of seems reasonable to me. I don't want him pushing. I don't want him pushing e5. I think that might suck. So, what do we do? Castling makes sense. Maybe a6 makes sense. Keep his knight out. Okay. Maybe queen a5 makes sense too. But I kind of want to castle first and be safe. If he goes queen d2, we'll go rook e8 to preserve this bishop, because that idea comes with this battery here, and it skewers you or pins the bishop to the rook, and you lose this valuable piece. That's good for white. Yeah, so we go rook e8. And bishop h6 is met with bishop h8. Okay. e5. Take. Well, let's see. What if I capture? He captures. Trade pawns. If I go back, takes. Don't like that. I go here, takes with check. That looks okay. And if he drops his bishop back, so knight h5, say bishop h2, take. I think I win a pawn. I missed an idea, I think. So here, I think knight d7 works too, because after takes, this is check, and he doesn't have time to recapture. I think that would have been better. It's realized too late. Let me just show that one more time. I think I'm not good at explaining things sometimes. So knight d7 to attack the pawn and get out of the way, and if he captures, I capture back. It comes with a discovered check, and if that discovered check wasn't there, his bishop's holding this pawn, and I'm not currently even attacking it because my knight's in the way, but I get a tempo to do something, and maybe there's a creative solution in that resulting position to handle that pressure. Kind of feels like it might have been stronger. He might be considering it anyway. Take, queen captures. That's not, that would probably be good for me. Have to, other than this though, so I have to think about that. Pawn takes, knight takes, queen takes, pawn captures, check, say knight e2, and then I have to deal with the pressure on f7. Probably doable. I see some maybe potential things. Like queen e7 in that position. Probably holds everything. And then, like, yeah, it's probably not going to go that way, but what do I notice about his position? He's uncastled. His pieces are all developed. They're all defended. This piece is only defended once. This piece is only defended once. So is this one. This is an undefended pawn, so if this ever opens up, this diagonal, I can look at that. He has b5 presently. Bishop back. How would I recapture? Knight, pawn, or bishop? Okay. So I think I can just take his bishop, right? Like, I see what he wants. He wants me to take his bishop, and then he captures here, and then he thinks I'm in trouble. The problem for him in that is that I can just play e6, I think. And that's not even bad for me, because then I get d5, supported by my pawn. I think I'm fine doing this. Maybe not though. And he takes. What if I push again? Then you're dropping this. Okay, we just have to be careful here. Takes. What about bishop e6? Captures, captures. I don't even know if that's bad. I might like it more than other options that I'm seeing. Captures, captures. Knight here, then I just slide the rook over. I don't think this works for him. I kind of want to give it a shot. We can pre-move this, recapture. So that is what I'm doing. Would have loved to open the position up because this king is so exposed. But I think the threat on f7 is too immediate for me to go for anything else. I think I have to deal with that first. And the rook sliding back to f8, if this file comes open, defends f7 with a tempo on the queen. Kind of seems okay. He might be able to make it tricky with things like knight g5, queen h4, applying pressure to h7, but it kind of seems like I can just play h6 and kick his knight away and be totally fine if he tried that. So that's why I'm not scared to double my pawns here. And if he doesn't want to capture, I'll capture, and then that alleviates the pressure here. Or maybe I can even play d5 and push his bishop back. I think taking e5 makes more sense, though. I think I want to get rid of this pawn if I'm allowed to. I'm kind of expecting him to capture. I don't know. I guess he could play over here. I'm glad he's thinking. Like, I know in principle. Okay. That's interesting. But he's missing something here in that my knight, if I capture on e5, is also defending f7. So there's nothing scary going on just yet. And also I can take first. Pawn takes. Because taking first, I'm still defending here. So he has to eliminate this defender. And the knight takes. I think I'm okay. Okay. Now I think I take e5 with my knight. Holding on to f7. He doesn't have d4 to kick my knight away because I can capture it. And I'm on his queen. So he has to respond to this. Maybe queen back. Yep. Now maybe h6. h6, 94. Seems to be coming along okay. Kind of expecting 94, and then I think I can push d5. I know b7's hanging. I'm not sure how I want to defend that. Queen d7 maybe. Fine. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Maybe queen c8. What about here? I don't know. Oh, I can't push. Okay, duly noted. I need to play e6. before I push. So maybe e6. And being unafraid of a pawn, or of him taking his pawn. Or just simply rook b8. Then he gets castled. So here, takes. Man, I don't like this. Let's just keep this queen out. I don't want to spend too much time here. I'm at 6 minutes. I'm thinking a lot too. Keeping in mind that he is still trained on f7. Do not forget that. Queen side. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Maybe knight over. Let's give it a try. Knight d4. Seems like a strong move. If he tries to trade the queens, I think I have this crafty idea to check him. And if he tried to escape the check, okay. Well, that's not going for it anyway. So I can't push e6 now, because I would drop my d6 pawn. Boy, oh boy. If he pushes g5, I'm counterattacking. I want to push e6 and blunt this diagonal finally so that I don't have to worry about it. Kind of protecting f7. Makes a big hole here on f6, but I have this bishop at least. Okay, let us think. He wants to get the knight out of there. That makes sense. Finally expanding the center a little bit. Okay. Now I want to rush his king maybe. b5. Knight here. Let's try it. Kind of expecting him to try to trade knights. This guy's really strong. I'm up on time. If I can play sensible moves, maybe I can keep the pressure on. So I think if knight f3, I just continue pushing. If he captures, I'm totally fine getting my bishop over here. Recapturing that way, and then he has to move his knight somewhere. Okay, he doesn't want to. I wonder if I go this way instead. Now queen a5 I want to play. That seems a little scary for him. If he moves over, this is really bad for him. Check. So we're trained on this, and we're on, so yeah, c2 and a2 I have pressure on right now. I don't know if he can stop both at once. So maybe he can actually. Captures. Yeah. Do I just take? Threatening checkmate. No, it's not quite threatening checkmate, but actually he can't move this knight, can he? I'm gonna try it. Temporarily sacrificing the piece, but I think I win it back. I hope so. Because if he moves this knight, this is checkmate. So he might try to defend the knight. I capture with the pawn. Yeah, if he defends the knight, I think I have to capture with the pawn, because I don't want to give this piece up. And then I'm also opening that. Okay. So he wants to make an escape square for the king. Maybe I can cut him off. This knight might be dead. Or not quite. Almost dead. My queen might be dead. Check. Captures. Ah, it stinks. Really sucks. Pawn push. Takes. Takes. I don't know what the best way is here. I think my queen is toast. Tough to lose the crushing position by blundering your queen. But not all hope is lost, because we got a piece and a rook for it. Oh, he blundered too. He blundered it right back. Wow, what a finish. Holy crap. That was a crazy game. Okay, well, we're back over 1600. That is nice. Let's look at the review. I feel like I had a really, really crushing position until I blundered the queen at the end. Oh, it wasn't. It was actually slight edge for him. Wait, no. I was black. I forgot. Okay, let's see. So, curious how I handled the opening, because I never, ever played the Sicilian. I've played like an insane like 20,000 bullet games, and I almost always played the Caro-Kann in all of those games. So if I came out of the opening looking okay, and it seems like I did, I'm cool with that. I might start playing this. Yeah, I wasn't scared of e5. I think I handled it pretty well too. Yep. Win the bishop pair. Okay, I didn't like that. I'd strongly considered knight captures. Kind of amazing that this is nothing to be scared of. I didn't calculate past this point when I was looking at it. But he doesn't have enough pieces to checkmate me, so you can just go for that, I guess. But I didn't want to. Yeah, I knew the knight was a little ambitious, so you just trade it down, and then I got my own initiative rolling here. Yeah, knight d4, I liked that move. I was happy to see that. It's just a great spot for him. He was tough to deal with. Okay, so it just wants me to get on with b5. I think shoring up the pawn on d6 is just fine too. This knight, his next move was knight e2, and that's... Wait, no. Yeah, knight e2. I felt like that was a bad move. Okay, then we're just expanding. Expanding more. And then we had some pretty good threats here. Yeah, queen a4, I like it. Okay. Now, we were in time pressure here, and that's why I missed this. It's amazing that my queen is trapped, and I'm still winning. Because he's just so exposed. My rooks are great if this opens up. And my miss here doesn't even give him an advantage. We're just equal, totally equal. But then I had a hunch. I didn't like. I saw that he had to move his knight before he goes for the pawn, and this is big problems, especially because bishop takes b2 comes with check, and there's no salvaging that. So that was really interesting. Yeah, we're back over 1600. That's great. Finally, playing a little sharper lately. But yeah, if you made it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. I don't really know what I'm doing yet, recording, talking, and stuff, but yeah, if you gave a comment, subscribed, or liked the video, would really mean a lot. So thank you. That is all.